A Black Comic Story. Written by E.G. Hebrews.
Birdy and the Storm Rangers. Written by E.G. Hebrews. It was a stormy, late night inside the land of birds, and the yellow phone in Birdy's room began ringing. Birdy picked up the phone, and it was Chuck, the leader of the Storm Rangers. "Hey, Birdy, we have an emergency. Come quickly to the bird tower." Later that night, Birdy and the other Storm Rangers, Chuck, Daisy, and Noah, all arrive at Rangers headquarters. Chuck then says to everyone, "We have an emergency mission. Miss Big Bird has lost her baby bird, and we have to help them." "Oh no!" everyone replies. Then Birdy, the bravest of the Storm Rangers, determined to rescue the baby bird, grabs his Storm Ranger's jacket and walks outside. Standing in the rain, the Rangers all dropped from the top of the bird tower into the dangerous storm. Noah, who they called the Blue Flash, was the fastest of the Storm Rangers in the land of the birds. There was also Daisy, who was the biggest Storm Ranger and one of the strongest birds in the land. Chuck, the leader of the Storm Rangers, the oldest of the group, and one of the wisest birds of them all, directed the mission. Birdy would fly high up around the clouds, using his special goggles to see during the storm. Leading the other Rangers was Chuck, carrying a bright lamp to help guide the other Storm Rangers during the storm. Moments later, a loud sound of thunder and lightning occurred, knocking out the light inside of the lamp Chuck was carrying with his feet. The wind began to pick up, and the rain came down harder, making it difficult to fly in the storm, separating Chuck from the other Rangers. Daisy then became scared, and Noah and Birdy comforted her during the darkness. Meanwhile, Chuck was all alone. He would hover over the water, trying to come up with a plan to save the Storm Rangers. After a few minutes of thinking, Chuck quickly came up with an idea, then used the rest of his energy to fly to the top of the clouds. Chuck planned that Birdy would see him in the dark using his special goggles, so he took off as fast as he could, heading toward the clouds. While Chuck was high in the sky, Birdy noticed him with his special goggles. "Hey guys," Birdy says, "I think I see Chuck." "We must go and help him," Noah replied. Exhausted from using all of his energy, Chuck began falling from the sky. At the last moment, before hitting the water, Chuck was saved by the other Storm Rangers, landing on the back of Daisy. "We got you, Chuck," says Birdy. After escaping the dangers of the horrific weather, the Storm Rangers set their focus back on saving the baby bird. Chuck wasn't in the best condition to lead the Storm Rangers, so Birdy took over as the leader and came up with a great plan. "All right, guys, we don't have much time to save baby bird, so let's make it count," Birdy says. "Noah, I need you to fly me on your back as high as you can take me. Then I'm going to fly the rest of the way and use my special goggles to find the location of the baby bird. Daisy, I need you to be ready to catch Noah in case something happens. And Chuck, just stay here and get some rest. Storm Rangers, are you ready?" And they all say, Let's go. When Birdy made it to the top of the clouds, he saw the baby bird with his special goggles. And then he and the rest of the storm rangers rescued the baby bird from danger. After, baby bird was found and returned to his mother. This made her happy. And the storm rangers all celebrated another mission completed. The end.